Good morning, everyone. Bungalist has actually requested that we continue this particular playthrough for her going home stream, so this is the one that we're going to play today. I hope everybody enjoys. And can shout out to Bungalist for finally being able to go home. It's been a long 2.5 months now, I believe. Maybe almost 3. So we're very proud of you, Bungalist. We're glad that you've managed to progress this far to where you get to go home. As we load into the game. Okay, so we still don't know what the hell is going on. Why am I in this house? This wasn't where I last left. Is it? Oh well. We shall head back towards town and finish exploring there. Because I know we were still missing a building or two. Go away, glowy orb. I don't like you. There's something weird about you. Hello, Steph. How are you? I hope your morning is going well. And it's a Fluffy. Hi, Fluffy. So I don't know what the deal is. It started me back off at that last house I was in after we went through the church. So I'm going to come back down here to the doctor's office, and I don't know if everything we did in there was saved or not. But I'm going to double check. So if it's not saved, we'll go back through it, and then we will continue on. Okay, so I've already looked around here. Let's just make sure.
Dr. Wade,
Nope,
here you
it
are.
didn't save it.
There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming out from his ears and his
What
nose.
the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
Alright, so the doctor was bleeding. Wait. Alright, so let's head back out here to the car. Get that little snippet of information, and then we will head towards that house.
Visual and auditory distortions are becoming more frequent, along with mild convulsions to the left side all of which support a preliminary diagnosis of intracranial hypertension.
Extreme is gonna...
Currently unimpaired.
OBS, what the fuck are you doing?
Hemorrhaging is becoming more frequent.
Or is it YouTube that's the issue? What the hell are you doing?
Through the nasal passages primarily.
Oh,
I
God.
believe I am dying. This is certainly not flu or anything else I have ever encountered. And
Yeah, this is
certainly
an issue that's only happened the
until I
last
cannot
2 days.
expand
It says like it
rapidly.
disconnects and then it reconnects, and I don't know if it's OBS or if it's YouTube
In
that's
the
doing
blood
it.
clots, I see tiny flecks of what
Studio. I haven't played around. I've looked at Streamlabs, I've downloaded it, but I haven't played with it enough, and I don't feel like trying to experiment with it today. But Studio just started doing this like yesterday, and I don't know why. I mean, I might need to go in and make sure everything's updated right. Okay, so let's go see what's up here. Why is there paint on the door in the infinity symbol? It's locked. And that's very possible, Fluffy. I just haven't messed with it enough. And Streamlabs has been just fine for what I do, so yeah. Or not Streamlabs, the OBS Studio has been fine for what I do. I haven't messed with Streamlabs.
You have to make a decision, Lizzie. Especially now.
I do love
okay.
him, Father. I love them both.
He's married. There are other people involved in this.
Oh, I hardly think that anyone's in the position to claim the moral high ground, do you?
Well, I take your point about Stephen. And Robert. But I think Kate might see things differently.
Do you? I mean, she's not... my friend, she's all day and night locked up in that observatory. Stephen says they barely see each other. That's hardly a marriage, is it?
Okay, so there was an affair happening in town. Can you guys hear everything okay? Or is it like yesterday where stuff was really low? Just let me know. Well, welcome for the little bit of lurking you can do, Matt. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, if it's ever at the point like where you guys can't hear the game or you can't hear me, just let me know, and I will mess around with the settings and get it to where everybody can hear everything good. So we've learned that there seems to have been an affair happening with Stephen, and Kate is his wife. And she's always in the observatory. Honestly, I'm not sad that that particular person disappeared. Matt, I hope to hear from you tomorrow. Okay, I think that might be all the buildings. I'm gonna walk out here and double check. I don't remember. Okay, that's the playground. Stephen in the observatory with a candlestick. Colt has taught you to live on the edge. Matt, I don't know if I would take advice from Colt right now. He's not functioning on very much sleep. That could be some very dangerous advice to be taking. Alright, so I can't go in there. We don't know yet, Fluffy. We don't know what's going on. So I can't say whether you win or lose. The house has a number on it. Do all the houses have a single digit number on them? Open up, damn you. Thank you. Does this house have a number on it? It does. I wonder if the numbers on the houses is connected to the numbers that the phone and the TVs keep saying.
You know, they
Ooh,
see
shit.
me as an outsider here as well.
Is that supposed to make me feel any better?
You know, I understand it's difficult. That's all I'm saying. Your lot up at Valis have never mixed with the local community. People here, they don't really understand what you do up there.
Are you trying to get me to come to your church?
It's not just about faith. It's about the community. Be involved. Be seen as part of it. One of them.
Good morning, Father. Lovely day. Oh, hello. Mrs. Appleton, isn't it?
It's Dr. Collins.
Lady scientist. Whatever next.
Good morning, Barbara.
Father Wheeler.
You really think that's a community that will ever see me as one of them? I can live with them staring at me. If they just stay out of my way.
Okay, so Kate wasn't welcome. Valis wasn't welcome. They didn't see them as part of the community.
I keep looking, but it makes no sense. The area we picked the pattern up from can no longer be located on the scope. That's just not possible. You can see significant changes to the quality of the ambient light in that part of the sky. It's overexposed, like a Polaroid left in direct sunlight.
Okay. So they found something. Which we already know, but we don't know what they found. We don't know what they did. Did they piss off an AI or something? An alien life? I don't know, Claire. Extreme was doing some digging into it and found that the numbers mean something. The developers have confirmed that the numbers mean something. But in the 5 years that the game has been out, nobody has been able to figure out what the numbers mean. Okay, so this is the bar. I'm back in the bar. Okay, I don't need to... I've explored the bar. I've noticed... It just clicked that I noticed that some of the houses have like single-digit numbers on them. So I wonder if that might have something to do with the particular... I hear one of the orb thingies. Where is it? If that might have something to do with the code. I mean, I'm not sure how many people have tried to crack the code, but supposedly nobody has figured it out. I'm gonna come over here because I've never walked through the park and I don't know if anything will activate over here. Let's see, is there anything new on the signboard? Did you guys hear that? It sounded like kids. It looks like the kids all disappeared at roughly the same time too. Okay. Oh, shit, there we go. I activated
Benjamin,
something.
Georgie, leave it alone. It might have fleas.
Hello, Amanda. What are they up to?
Oh, they found another dead bird. I do wish the council would clean them up.
Well, apparently they're saying it's a flu epidemic. And I gather they'll be closing the roads and stations, so they're worried enough for that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, you don't mess about with the flu outbreak, I suppose. But look, I'm just saying, if you were planning on taking the kids to Wales, now might be the time to do it.
Well, thanks, Barbara. I'll have a word with Neil, see what he thinks. Now, George, Benjamin, for God's sake, leave it alone.
Hey, Silverleaf. We've missed you. It's alright. We understand. Life is crazy. That's what I want to place on avoiding spoilers. I understand completely. I hold no hard feelings. Okay, what do the circles mean? This is the first time I've seen that on one of the maps. You are here. I'm gonna say I think we found everything in town. So I'm gonna head back towards where we've moved on to the next area. Because I know I've been through all the buildings over there. I've walked through the park. I've been through that building. Yeah, I think the only thing we have left to do is go this way. What the heck is with all the paint? Is that from when Steven lost his mind and started painting the town? On the way we go up to the next part of the story. No, Matt, we haven't fisted anything yet. Wrong game. You are the wrong game. That's Horizon. If you want to worry about fisting them when you come out to the Horizon streams, for now, we are exploring a town where everybody seems to have disappeared. You can fist in every game? No. You know, I actually just thought of this. I think I know why OBS might be having
just
issues.
for a few days, yeah. First thing in the morning. I don't want the kids to catch this flu if it's going round.
It's probably that father, Jeremy, spreading it around while he tries to bully everyone into donations for the summer fete.
It seems very quiet in the village, actually, Wendy. Not much bullying to be done.
Oh, father, I didn't know you were here.
Clearly. Listen, I came up here to tell Amanda that we've had some vandalism in the village. Must be a teenage thing. Tagging, I think they call it. Someone's painting all over doors and things.
Little vandals. Well, I'll tell Neil to make sure we're properly locked up when we go.
A good man like my Eddie gone. And these thugs and yops running around defacing property. He gave everything to his country, and look what he got in return. Nothing but an early death.
He had a good life, Wendy.
He had a short life. I look to my birds, father. Lives lived unencumbered, free and simple. That's as God meant things to be.
Okay. Fisting has not been banned in North Korea. I have not turned into a dictator, Matt. I just said there's nothing to fist in this game. Oh, we can climb the ladder. Guess where I'm not moving. Good point, Fluffy. Oh, it's all the little coloring sheets. And they were coughing blood too. No. That makes me sad. So, the observatory, a dog, the church. I wonder. Okay. Making sure.
Every computer in the observatory has set itself to 6:07 a.m. June 6th, 1984. I don't understand what that means.
Yeah. It's some sort of code. You find them through the town. I already know who is doing the vandalism. Why he was doing it, I don't know. It was Steven that was doing the vandalism. And we walked past two of the doors that were vandalized earlier, when we were coming back out of town. There was one door that looked like it had the infinity symbol painted on it. And then the other door just had like a bunch of random brush strokes. So, is there another way into this house? I do not see one. Let's see. Tennis balls, suitcases. Oh, that's a window. Can we go through the window? We can walk on things. But we cannot. Yeah, we can't go through that door. Okay. Let's see. So we came from over there. I don't know if we did that house over there. There's a path back here behind the house, so I'm gonna go down it first. Then we'll head back and explore the other area. So far, we've pieced together that the bartender just lit my chops on fire. That sounds like it hurt Fluffy. Okay, well, that was the gate that was closed. So, what is down here? Voice of the Stars. I've seen that book in a few different places. I wonder if it means anything. You are here. What does that little symbol mean? I hear you, little glowy orb. I don't like you. You're creepy. That's pretty. That's really a peaceful scene. The title on the book was Voice of the Stars. Oh, chips, not chops. Sorry, I sped read it. It'll be alright. The title of the book was The Voice of the Stars, and I couldn't make out anything else on it. Well, there's the name of the authors, but I don't recognize those names from anybody that's here. Is what it is. So, let's head back this way. I wonder if I go this way, if I can go back and explore that house. Can we go up there? No. Okay, it just takes me back. The numbers in the Bible, I think. Yep, I hear another phone. Wait, what does that say? Haverton District Court?
It got as far as the Haverton substation before we cut the lines. The interchange there just started dialing numbers at random.
And the symptoms you're seeing match those we've been tracking here?
Sickness, headaches, nosebleeds, eventual hemorrhage, then just light, whatever the hell that means.
Then we've got to stop it before it finds another way out of the valley. Clive, you've got to order a strike.
What?
An airstrike. We have to kill it.
No, I don't agree. We've quarantined the valley, we've cut the lines, it's contained.
What if you're wrong? Are you happy to have that on your conscience?
Stephen, I said it's contained.
So they were trying to contain this thing. Stephen wanted an airstrike. His friend didn't agree. Okay. Why is this house in disarray? I keep seeing that the tape cassettes and stuff, and I wonder if it means anything. I wonder if this is Stephen and Katie's house. Oh, somebody was coughing blood. Is there any... There's more bloody rags. Is there a way into the house? Not at the moment, so let's head back over here towards the ringing phone. I think that's just the path that goes back to the church. Okay, where's that phone? Somebody was having issues.
Hello, Frank Appleton.
Breaker lost cowboy, this is Traveling Sherlock. You copy, over.
You damn bugger, Charlie. You don't do it when you're using the phone.
You'd say this too seriously, Appleton, I'm telling you.
It is serious. It's not larking about.
You be listening to your number stations again, Frankie?
It's not funny. It's serious stuff, and you should mind it. Now then, I'm assuming this is about a pint.
I am going to the Whistler. My round, I think.
I'll not argue with that.
Frank, have you seen the sky? It's amazing. Don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
I didn't realize we were off to a poetry recital as well, Charlie.
Okay, so Frank was probably like a workman. Can we go up the ladder? Nope. That's a lot of blue flowers all in one spot. They definitely give you a lot of room to explore. If you don't explore, you're gonna miss a lot of this game. That's for sure. I think the number station is like the train station or the radio station tower thing, maybe? I could be wrong. I don't like you.
Terry called this morning. Said there was a problem with Harvey. Said he couldn't get through to the vet, so I said I'd come round and take a look.
There's a lot of dead birds today. More here, too, poor little things. I've been trying to get hold of Steve, and he always knows what to do.
Got round here and no sign of either of them.
With any luck, the stupid creature will have run under a car. It's probably rabies.
Okay, so the birds were dying. Oh, it's a pigeon. There's some more. But what was killing them? Because their bodies are there, so they didn't disappear. There's another bird. There's another one. I mean, obviously I didn't kill all the birds, because I can... do we still have bird noises? So, what was killing the birds? Anything in here? Did that kill the dog too? Nope. Hello, Jess. Welcome. Welcome to the confusion. There's another dead pigeon. Why are all the birds dead? Well, why are these birds dead? Can I go over there? Is there a gate? No, there's no gate. Okay.
Harvey! Harvey, come on, boy.
Hey, Scoot. How are you?
Come on, Harvey.
Come on, Harvey. Come on, boy.
Harvey.
Harvey!
Can I open it? Okay, so they were looking for Harvey. And thank you, Scoot. I appreciate it. I like the channel name too.
Push it. Push the bloody thing.
You push it. I told you it would get stuck.
Should have just taken the car. This was a stupid idea.
Moving here was a stupid idea, and I told you, Barbara said they've blocked the roads. You go and look then.
Wait, is that Harvey? Harvey?
Harvey!
Harvey? Here, boy! Come here, boy!
Okay. So they were trying to leave town, but I guess not take any of the roads? Maybe? And I'm glad everybody's doing good. I hear kids again. I think that's the most unsettling thing about this whole game, is when you hear the kids.
Wendy, I'm married. You have to stop this. He's still sweet on you, Elizabeth.
He left. It's too late.
You loved each other long before she came along. It's just about making things as they should be.
Wendy, no.
It's not like you won't bump into each other anyway. One drink, what can that hurt?
One drink, maybe.
Oh, one drink, wonderful.
Okay, wait a minute. So, there's multiple affairs going on in town? What the hell? I mean, what the... I have no respect for people like that. Yeah, kids, putting kid noises in a game where you can't see the kids is always creepy. I don't care what it is. I feel like I missed a chunk of something and I should go back.
I can't see him. Should we go down?
Just leave it. We've got to keep moving.
Sean! We can't just leave him. He must be really badly hurt.
Jesus, Diana, we've got the kid in the car. We should just keep driving.
We can't just drive off and... Look! He's there. He's in the car. Oh, he's hurt. We've got to get down there.
I said, leave him. We've got to get out of the valley while we can.
Oh my God, he's trying to undo his seatbelt.
There we are. He's fine now. Come on, love. Come on.
Okay. So, in their haste to leave town, they ran somebody off the road. There's a baby in the car. What else did I miss when I took the shortcut through the woods? Okay, so there's a map. Bus stop 6684.
Phone call from Steven. He wants to shut the data stream begins to calm down here.
Fucking piece of shit.
Phone call from Steven.
You gonna let me get all the way through it this time?
Receiver. Something about instances across the valley. There's intermittent electrostatic discharges radiating out of Tower 6. All of the electrics on the main gate are blown. I'll find time to take a look once the data stream begins to calm down here.
Okay. Don't need to go back that way. Alright. So just as a reminder, if you guys are enjoying trying to figure out this mystery with me, hit the like button. I appreciate it. It's always a good time. If you subscribe, you might get notifications. YouTube might actually be nice and send out notifications. But this is YouTube we're talking about. I don't hold much hope out for that. Okay, so let's head this way. If we come up to the truck, does it tell us anything? This might be that Frank dude that we were seeing earlier. Auto repair, Robert? No, maybe it's Robert. Oh no, Claire. Drink Pedialyte. Okay, so is there anything under that bridge? No. So do they have a blockade going up here? Why all the swervy swerves in the road? West Rail. Quit following me, you're creepy. Oh, nothing in the van. Alright, let's see. What is this over here? Doesn't look like we can get in there, but let's go up here and see if we can find anything.
Grief, Wendy, you'll catch your death.
They're all dead, Father. All of my birds.
Oh no.
Here. Take my jacket.
I tried to be a good woman. A Christian woman. But I've been proud.
Just as the Lord forgave you, so also should you. What matters is we try our best. God sees that. Come back to the village with me.
I'm not so far from Stevens now. I need to find my son. It's what Eddie would have done.
Yes.
Okay, so Stephen was her son.
I suppose it is. I'll say a prayer for you.
Thank you, Father. She loved you, you know, Mary. You helped her. I'm sorry if I judged you harshly.
It doesn't matter now. It's late. You should find a place to sleep. I'm sure when the sun comes up, everything will seem better.
Okay. So, Wendy was trying to get to her son Stephen, who's married to Kate, who was having an affair with one of the other girls in town, who was also married. Good God. And Kate, as far as we know, is still at the observatory somehow, and hasn't disappeared. No internet back then. Well, it's not only that, Claire, but they basically cut all the power lines to everything. Because they're trying to contain whatever this glowy thingy is. And apparently it travels through the power lines. But even so, no internet is not an excuse for an affair. Just saying. Oh shit. Train's off its track. Track 40. What the frick happened? How does a train derail this bad? And there not be any more damage than there already is. Fluffy, don't die on the cereal.
Howard, what's happened?
Stephen, thank God. Listen, I need you to get to the junction box, see if there's a phone working. No, stay back, don't come up here!
Oh, Christ. Is that... Bloody idiot! Where the hell did they think they were going?
I think they must have thought they could walk out along the line.
Well, there won't be any more trains now.
You're a callous bastard, Stephen.
Just pragmatic, Howard. Did you say there's a working phone in the junction box?
Oh shit, the train hit somebody. Oh my God. No politics, Scoot. Didn't say which Trump. No, but it's implied. But the train hit somebody. That's really sad. That's sad. And then Stephen was callous about it. That is just heartless.
I lost my shoes. I lost my shoes, sir. There's arches on the green. They've taken my shoes, sir.
Howard? Howard Lantham! You open the door this instant, young man.
I lost my shoes.
Now get up. Get up.
I lost my shoes.
What on earth are you doing here, Howard?
Stephen. He told me to stay in case Lizzie phoned.
Stephen, where is he?
What are you doing with those birds?
Concentrate, Howard. Where's Stephen?
He said we couldn't help them. He took my shoes so I'd stay.
Listen to me, Howard Lantham. You find your shoes and you get to the village. Find Father Jeremy. He'll give you some soup or something. Be off with you.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find my son. Then I'm gonna ask him what on earth he thinks he's doing.
That's a possibility, Fluffy. I still want to know why the dude wouldn't walk anywhere without his shoes. It doesn't make any sense. Hell, if I was dealing with all this shit, I would be... Wouldn't matter if I was barefoot or not, I'd be out of there. There's another dead bird. Junction box out of commission until further notice. Is there another way in? I don't remember seeing another door. Yeah, I'd be like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I wouldn't care if I had shoes or not, I'd be gone. Okay, so... What is this over here? This game requires a lot of backtracking if you want to try to collect all the pieces to the story. I don't think necessarily that Stephen is the ghost thing. I think he might have been driven insane by it, possibly. Or possibly possessed, in a way, almost. Because that thing is, whatever is going on is connected to that little ball of light. And one of the messages that Kate shared earlier said that people's blood was having little balls of light in it. So, I'm wondering if it's something like that. Like where it touches you and it kind of infects you and then you eventually turn into light? Something like that, maybe?
Fancy seeing you here. Oh. Is everything all right, my dear?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all right. It's just... Robert.
That man doesn't deserve you. I know everybody thinks I'm just a mithering old busybody, but someone has to say what everyone else is thinking. We both know that this marriage, it's not how things are supposed to be.
Are you talking about me and Robert? Or is this really about Stephen and Kate?
I suppose it is. I have to accept it. I know, but she doesn't belong here. You see that, don't you? There's a place for people, and this isn't hers. Oh. But I'm not talking about the color of her skin. Don't look at me like that. What they do up there, it's not natural. There are some things we're not supposed to understand. I don't like her, and I don't like how Stephen is around her. He was a better man when he was with you.
I think the light remembers what happened in the past, and the snippets we are seeing are the past. But I also think at the same time, Valiance was doing experiments basically with black holes. and trying to connect with something in space, because they've said something about finding a sequence in the night sky. So I think there's multiple things that are going on. I think the government was experimenting with shit they shouldn't have. I almost feel like they opened a black hole and it let something in. Or they found a code that let something in. I'm not sure. Right. I'm really sure that I'm positive that the things of the people that we're seeing are the past. But I don't understand what created the light or why or how it got here. Alright, up we go. Yeah, flashbacks of sorts. Well, scientists weren't the bad guys in Faya. And I don't necessarily think they're the bad guys in this one. I think they were just messing with things they didn't understand and that they should have left alone. Like, I find it very stupid for people to try to think they want to try to create a black hole when we know that a black hole will destroy everything. But it looks like they might have found something in space that they either got in contact with that they shouldn't have. Something like that. I don't necessarily think scientists is the bad guy, but I do think they mess with things they shouldn't. And I don't understand what the little circles on the map mean. So. Okay, we already came down from there. Okay, so we need to go this way. Because I feel like whatever this thing is, it originated primarily from space. Not necessarily that it's an alien, but that whatever code they found, because they keep talking about a code they found in the sky, that's where it originated from. And that maybe in their desire to duplicate it and try to understand it, they created something that they shouldn't have. OBS, I swear to God, if you say you've disconnected again, I will freaking scream. I think I know what's making OBS have a freaking heart attack, though. I set the stream latency to ultra low so that it's as real time as possible. And ever since I did that, OBS has been having freaking heart attacks. Wait a minute. Is there a radio in the building? Oh, there is.
Rachel, darling, I'm sorry about taping over your music, but that is your dad and I. In case you come home, I mean, I know Mrs. Graves is looking after you over there, but just in case you come home, we wanted to let you know we're going to head over to Barb's.
Evie! Evie!
Sam, I'm leaving a message for Rachel. Are you going to say hello?
Jesus Christ, Evie, we ain't got time for this. The bloody car won't start. We're gonna have to walk.
Sam, shush, it's for Rachel in case she comes back here.
But Charlie says everyone's getting together at the hall. Rachel's at the camp. She'll be fine.
Rachel, darling, anyway, listen, as I was saying, we're going to be at the village hall. We'll wait there for you. I think it's best if you just stay put and mind what Mrs. Graves tells you. We love you, darling. Bye.
You finished? Right, grab that bloody case and let's get moving. Come on.
Okay. Scream anyways, it's good for you. Alright, let's head over here. Oh, the door's open on this one. We can actually go in this one. Yay! I found a house we can go in. Although I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy what we find in here. Just means we can go in it. That's got to be the observatory. Did anybody else hear that? Alright, that's just creepy. You know what, Fluffy? No. I'm gonna make you wait forever. We're not gonna get to the observatory until I want to get to the observatory.
Wendy? Wendy, wake up.
Eddie, is that you?
No, it's me. It's Frank.
Oh, Frank. The door was open. I didn't think Graham would mind.
I'm sure he won't. What are you doing here?
Looking for Stephen, but I just ran out of steam.
Deep light radio
The
scope.
door was open. Have you listened to the radio? I thought I heard him on the radio before.
All over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away.
What's he talking about?
I dunno ken. But if he's on the radio, I can try and reach him on the CB. You go to Stephen's house, and if I get hold of him, I'll tell him to come and find you.
Yeah, because I have a feeling that once we get to the observatory, if we don't find all these little pieces, it's not going to make any sense. So I want to find all the little pieces I possibly can. So can we activate the radio again? No. And like, see, this is what makes me think that maybe somebody was trying to experiment with black holes or something. Because these little things keep popping up. I keep hearing somebody repeat a number, but there's no... I turned off the thing in here that was repeating numbers. I was just asking, crying. Well, Fluffy, it'll be alright. Okay, there's the radio that's still making noise. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. Go away, you're creepy.
There's something in the observatory with me. I can feel it reaching out to me. When it's close, I'm overcome with the most profound sense of loneliness.
So when it gets close, she feels lonely? That's not something I think I'd want to hang around with. Because that feeling sucks. Is there anything over here? Does post still run at the same time? Yep, hasn't changed. Okay. What the heck does that mean? Okay, so we are... Does it say where we are? It doesn't say you are here. But I think I know where we are. Okay. Alrighty. I still want to know why all the birds are dead.
Come on, you stupid bastard.
Dude, you're in the wrong seat.
Ah, damn bloody thing! Jesus! Come on, not now! Jesus, come on, you bastard! Start, you bastard! Come on! Ah.
It is possible that the Peter Pan sign is a clue. But also, look at this. This is the symbol he was painting on all the doors. Or a bunch of the doors. No shit, Fluffy. I know it's British. I said it on purpose. Hello, Bungalist. Welcome to your stream. I'm glad you made it. I hope your appointments went well and you get to leave the hospital. So, let's see what we can find in Steven's house from the looks of it. Yes, I know he was technically in the right side of the car. I was doing it to make a joke. I'm still here, Surgeon. Just been. I've been given my stuff. Just gotta wait for all my bits to go home. Yay! Yay! I'm so happy for you, Bungalows. I'm glad you finally get to go home. And I hope you don't have to go back except for follow-ups and checkups. Does the radio work? No.
Stephen, are you here? It's your mother. Answer me. Stephen! What have you done, Stephen? Oh, Kate.
Okay, so I just hear her voice. These are star maps. What does the little infinity symbol mean? No beeping and booping? Well, you might have some more beeping and booping to deal with. I mean, Colt does have his heart thingy that he's still dealing with, so.
There must be a logic to the pattern. It's shifting in response to me. It's alive. It's the only explanation.
I wonder if the patterns that they have highlighted on the floor here mean anything. Can we shut the door? Alright, all you scientists, there's you a math equation. It's not something I'd ever try to figure out, but there you go. Take your screenshot now. Tell me what you think. The answer to that is 69. Good point, Bungalis. Good point. Nope. Legit, I took a screenshot. Let me know what you find out, Silverleaf. It might help us figure out what all the code means. Because all those numbers that the radios and TVs keep saying, it means something. The developers confirmed it means something, but nobody has figured it out.
Stephen, where's Kate? Are you here?
You're not alone. You're not alone in that, Bungalist. You're not alone. Well, if I remember correctly, Silverleaf does maths for her work. I could be wrong. Alright, come on. Release the memory. I gotta find that damn sweet spot. There we go.
Stephen? I can hear the planes. It's the government coming to rescue us. You can come out now. It's all gonna be all right. I can hear the jets coming. It's like when Eddie came home. It's like your dad coming home again.
Oh, that's so sad.
I'm here. I'm down here. This way.
Oh. Bungle has screenshotted it too. Okay, well, apparently we have finished this particular chapter of the story. Yeah, I have come to the conclusion that I think whatever's going on has something to do with quantum physics. That's my personal belief. I believe they touched something out there in the night sky that they shouldn't have messed with. That is my firm, wholehearted belief that they messed with things that they knew nothing about, and it triggered something. And I just love how pretty this sky is. I really do. I think they did an excellent job with it. Only able to deal with coloring right now. Yeah, dark matter, black holes, those types of things. I'm convinced they messed with something they shouldn't have. And maybe not known that they messed with something they shouldn't have, but I think they messed with something they shouldn't have, and it released whatever this light thing is. Because they said when they examined the blood that people were coughing up, they found traces of the light in it. So that makes me think that they were messing with something they shouldn't have, and that they may not have known about that they shouldn't have. I still want to know why all the birds died. She's trying to make her escape, Fluffy. Don't ask her to unpack things so that she can't make her escape. You're noodling the fuck out of everything. Well, that's good. That's really good progress, Bungalist. Really good. I'm very happy for you. Well, the thing is, you made progress and you picked it up. Next time, use a cup that won't break. Use a metal cup instead of a glass cup. Okay, so I guess we're moving on to the next chapter, and the next chapter is about Frank. You took my light away. I can't see the path. I didn't pick up the smashy bits. And here comes the copyright claims again. I have 7 copyright disputes on my last stream of this game because of the music. 7. So, yeah. Okay, so that's where we came from. Can I go over there? There's gotta be a way to get over there. Should have been 8. Oh, I disputed all of them. I mean, it didn't affect the video or anything, and I'm not monetized, so they can't take any money from me. But it's the point of the matter. I'm not streaming just the music. There is no way to jump. I was looking to see if there was a way through down here, but I don't think there is. I'm gonna go back up here. No, but they can still copyright claim the music. Oh, there it is. I tried to walk over that and it wouldn't let me. Son of a bitch. No, I disputed all that shit.
I messed up, Frank, but I'd done my time. They shouldn't keep on punishing me.
Some folk won't let go, Reese, and they've got nothing better to do than to poke their noses into other people's business. There's nothing you can do about it, son.
I'm doing a good job. I'm working hard. I swear.
Phil
Mrs.
style.
I'll start nicking stuff if she turns her back for a second.
Liz is all right. She's one of the good ones.
Yeah, well, she's not exactly honest with her husband about what she gets up to.
None of that. You're angry about people judging you. Don't be so fast to judge others.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Keep your gob shut, your nose clean, and your head down. Do you think you can manage that?
Gob, nose, head. Got it.
And steer clear of that Rachel girl. If I've seen you two making eyes at each other, then so's her dad. And you don't want Sam Baker coming round after you. Now, pass me that socket spanner and we'll see if we can get this wheel back on.
Well, Claire, this is based in England, so I would expect all of the British slang and terms. And smash through the fence Phil style. If only I could. If only I could. Yeah, but a copyright claim is different than a copyright strike. So it's not a strike against the channel, it's just a claim. But I'm still going to dispute it because it's not right. The word gob. I think I've used that word before and I never, because nobody really used it, I think I quit. I forget what I was watching that made me want to use it. It was when I was a kid. Gobschnight is one of my... Is that right? Gobschnight? Gobshit? Gobshite? I don't know. Oh no! Silverleaf! I'll see if I can go back and take a screenshot of it, and I will post it on Twitter. How does that sound to my two scientists? If your guys' screenshots didn't come out very well. Alright, let's find the sweet spot to activate this anomaly. There we go.
Can you see the observatory from there?
That's over the ridge, just past the windmill. You want to live near the station in case you need a quick getaway?
Something like that. So you and Steven, I'm sensing there's not a lot of love lost there, huh?
That's between him, me, and the cows.
You're gonna have to explain that one for me.
It's nobody else's business. Look, you seem all right to me. You don't want to worry about that lot in the village.
Provided I'm left alone, I'm happy. Steven's the one who likes to be at the center of things.
No change there, then.
Francis Appleton. You are a bad man. No wonder your sister won't talk to you.
So... Is this the Lover's Rock or something? God, if I could only remember who all these different people are. This looks to be the area where everybody came to carve their names. Like the lover's tree that people always carve their initials into. It looks like they did it to rocks. Okay. So. Alright, so let's check out what's going on over here.
It's bloody England. You can't just stop the train, stop people travelling about the place. I don't like it, Frank. I don't like it at all.
Well, nobody likes it. No sense sweating cobs over it.
Folk all riled about it, giving me grief. I didn't stop the bloody trains, did I? And did they give me any warning? No, they bloody didn't. Yesterday, it's all like keep 'em calm, Howard, minor disruptions, and today it's all government edicts and not until further notice, and you'll manage. Half the village has vanished.
It's a couple of people, it's hardly half the village.
Oh, right now. You forget, I've seen things. I was in the Falklands. I tell you, I got out the old air raid siren to test it this morning.
Air raid siren? What on earth are you going to do with one of those?
I found it in the station storeroom. Took it home, stuck it under the bed. Thought it might be worth something one day. Oh, damn it.
It's all right. It's just a nosebleed. Here, here's my Yankee. It's clean.
Thanks, Frank, thanks. Been getting like a bloody drain all day.
Alright, so Howard has had nosebleeds for about a day. Nobody understands the importance of the nosebleeds. Bollocks is another one. Yep. But in any case, after I end the stream, I'll walk my slow ass back to the house and take a picture of it. And I'll put it on Twitter. Found a Reddit post on the coded numbers. No, check greenhouse? Is that what it says? It does contain spoilers. Well, I want no spoilers. Do not tag me. I want no spoilers. I want to figure this out mostly on my own. But that post... Did they finally figure out what the code is, Silverleaf? Or just all the sequences and where you find them? Why is... No, no tags. The day the earth breathed out, the wishing machine. I feel like these books mean something, like the titles of them mean something, because there's only certain books that have a title. The Inner Life of Singularity. There's something up here. One of those little orbs. I'll go there in a minute.
How's your sister, Frank?
We've not spoken since the funeral.
Ah, I see. Well, listen, I did rather wonder if you might do me a bit of a favor and check in on her. See if she's all right.
Dr. Wade, if they drop the bomb, there'd be no left but cockroaches and Wendy Boyles.
It's a bit odd, really. There's an old chap, John Coles, regular visitor at Lakeside, went walkabout sometime last night. Now it appears Mrs. Boughton has done the same.
Enid? Well, that'd be clever. They amputated her leg last spring.
Yes, that's the thing. I've also got a surgery full of people with nosebleeds and headaches. The council are saying influenza, but I've been practicing for 35 years and I'm not convinced. I just wondered if you might pop by and see her.
Because I want to, Fluffy.
Do you really think she'd let me in?
Fine. Forget it. I'll see her. Leave it to me. Oh, and Frank, call the hospital and get them to collect all this stuff. It's been 8 months.
I was standing on the wheelchair because I wanted to, because I'm tired of these ghost things walking through me. It's creepy. There it goes, saving again.
The radio telescope in Tower 6 is burned out. The background radiation coming in from the Penrose region is off the scale. It's like mathematics is bending along with the light. Everything is bathed in a strange glow.
What if they wanted to use the
My face
wheelchair?
is still numb from the burn.
They want to snack on your soul? I don't care. I don't want anything to do with them. I think it's creepy. Like, I hate it when I'm walking in somewhere and then all of a sudden, poof, they're there. Freaking assholes. They can't even give me a warning when they're gonna show up. I enjoy soul snacks. Fluffy, you don't have a soul, so how would you know? Alright, so that's the road from that way. Oh, it's not the ghost aspect that's creepy. It's the fact that whatever the hell these things are, it killed everybody. And all the birds. Yeah, I know you're not a ginger. Just because you're not a ginger doesn't mean that you're not soulless. No, Bungala's finally got out of the hospital. We're not calling her soulless. Yes, Off Leon's is a ginger.
Breaker 9, call in on 9. This is Lost Cowboy looking for anyone out there. Hello? Breaker 19. Breaker Travelin' Sherlock. Charlie, you out there? Over. Hello?
My family, my wife and kids. You know perfectly well what you've got to do. I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family. Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that?
Okay, Silverleaf.
I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. No. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit.
Stupid bastard!
If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
Okay, so they were planning to bomb the town. Okay. I put a link on Twitter. I did tag you, but it's mostly so other people see it. You don't have to click on it if you don't want to. Okay. do, 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 do. Okay, so Steven convinced them somehow to bomb the town. Or that they needed to bomb the town. They haven't bombed the town, but that they needed to bomb the town. You are here. Go the frick away, you're creepy. I don't want you to touch me. That's right, go that way. Leave me alone. Alright, so let's go around here and see what we can find. First thing you say to men. Nope. It's not usually the first thing I say to men. Usually the first thing I say to men is hi. Or anybody, really. Excuse me.
Under the microscope, you could see how the light was following the cellular structure of its wings. The neural simplicity of the insects seems to prevent a full-blown infestation, so there's none of the hemorrhaging I'm seeing in the birds. But Stephen's wrong. This isn't an attack. It's a byproduct of the attempt to communicate. It's getting smarter. It's learning as it adapts. I'm confident of a breakthrough soon.
Let's bike. Okay. Okay, so because it doesn't understand our structure, it trying to communicate with us was killing people. And then after they died, they basically became a light? Maybe? Possibly? Ooh, stuck in a bush. Okay, let's head back over here. It's a pretty wheat field. If I'm not mistaken, the wheat's about ready for harvest. Or is ready for harvest. I could be wrong. You're sure what's not part of the puzzle? Okay. Okay, so we went in there. Let's see if we can get over to that building. About the wheat harvesting time. It may not be. It's just an interesting observation. It could be part of the puzzle and people aren't thinking about it. That just leads back that way. Okay. I have a feeling just about everything in this game is part of the puzzle. Here's the windmill.
I hung up on Stephen. He doesn't understand. Even if he were here to experience it directly, I'm still not sure he would. There has to be a way of consolidating, of offering reciprocal signal.
OBS, don't start.
I hung up on Stephen. He doesn't understand. Even if he were here to experience it directly, I'm still not sure he would. There has to be a way of consolidating, of offering reciprocal amplification to the signal.
I'm pretty sure that freaking stuttering I keep seeing is because of OBS. Reconnect. Thank you. Freaking OBS. It's alright, Bungless. Just whenever you're able to pop in and hang out, do so. You can always go back and rewatch everything and catch up later. While you're sitting at home on your couch. Rather than in a hospital bed. That's the way I look at it. Alright, let's go explore this barn up here. We may not find anything, but you never know. Because it looks like the light wants us to go that way. So I want to go this way. Okay, so I was right. It is some sort of intelligent being that's trying to communicate. But somehow we drew it here.
You never mentioned anything about them sickening yesterday.
I checked them last night on the way back and they were fine. I woke up this morning and the whole lot had gone. Tell me, Charlie, have you heard any birds today?
Well, I've not really been paying any attention.
That sister of mine reckons they're dropping out the sky all round the Wrekin. And Dr. Wade reckons there's sick folk all over the village.
Meg said not to bother trying to get deliveries out. Said the quarantine in the whole valley. I reckon it's best we just sit it out. It'll all come right, Frank.
This'll all come right?
Yeah, right. I am sorry about your cows, Frank. But when things settle down, they'll see you all right. There's got to be provision for this sort of thing.
You want to listen to the radio more? Things don't seem like they're settling down at all. I tell you, Charlie, something big is happening.
Something big is happening. Alright, so the tarps are all covering dead cows. Got it. And that's why there's so many flies. And the bugs aren't dead because the light doesn't know how to... doesn't kill the bugs. You're creepy. I hate that you're following me around like this. Alright, so is there something in the other barn, then? We must explore. Walk up to the tractor just because. Wait, what is that in the corner? Rubbish dump? Is there a way over there? No. Maybe. Maybe through the barn. Huh. I wish I could like run. Or drive a car. Or even use a bike. That would be nice. Using a bike would be nice. Public footpath, public footpath. Quit, go away. I don't like you.
Now, Miss Graham.
Morning, Frank.
You look a little out of breath. What's up?
Bloody observatory gates have failed. I came to see if I could borrow a ladder.
Bloody hell, there's a 12-foot drop the other side of that wall.
I'm old, but I'm not useless. Now, and I borrow the ladder.
No one said you were useless. Reese?
Aye, Frank?
Fetch Graham the ladder, will you, lad? It's round the side of the barn.
Will do.
And you be careful. I don't want Stephen Appleton coming mithering round here because you've broken your neck.
Okay. I don't think so, Fluffy, but... because I'm not seeing a difference, but okay. I'll try it. Oh, found another radio.
All the power spiked with the last discharge and then went out again, and I could see the aurora dancing around Tower 6. At the same time, the headache intensified, and I think I began to hallucinate. Old and new memories are clashing and tumbling around me. We're on the cusp of a breakthrough. I can feel it.
I can feel it. Okay. Yeah, we've already explored this barn. Yeah, I see it. Thank you, Fluffy.
So, he managed to get the transfer to the observatory then?
Well, this Catherine woman must have swung it. Now he says they're getting married before they come back. It's typical. Why can't he just wait till he's home?
Are you gonna go?
Goodness, no. It'll be full of her people. I expect they do things differently.
You wanna come in for a cup of tea?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, for Christ's sake, woman, it's been 8 months. Won't you just come in and talk?
Well, you didn't want to talk when Mary was still alive. You and Charlie Tate out drowning your sorrows when you should have been at home nursing your wife.
You can be a nasty old bird, Wendy Boyles.
Frank Appleton, you come back here and say that again. Our mother always said you were a bad egg. You'll come a cropper, you mark my words.
You come a cropper. What the frick does cropper mean? I know a lot of British slang, and that's one I don't know. My British people tell me, what does cropper mean? Yeah, it's not a super speed boost, but it's better than nothing. Be right back getting lunch. It's like, hurry up. But in the context she just used, it sounded like she was basically cussing him out.
Frank! Frank, for God's sake, stop!
Keep back, you bastard. I know what you've done.
Where's Lizzie? Where is she? I've got to find her.
You stay away. Someone's got to warn them. Someone's got to stop it.
You can't stop it. You have to understand. You hate me, I get that. But if we don't do this, it's not just the valley, it's everything, Frank. It's all gone.
You're talking bollocks.
You can't stop it! Jesus!
You take one step closer. I'll bash your bloody skull in, I swear to God.
All right, I'm going. But if you see Lizzie, tell her to get out. There's still time.
Please, Frank. For her, not me.
If you're that bloody caring, you can save her yourself.
Don't you get it? I have to stay. Someone has to be here to confirm that everyone is dead.
Okay. Well. Frank was not happy. That's not good. I think when I hit the next save spot, I'm actually gonna end the stream for today, because we've been going at this for almost 2 hours now. But that might be a little bit. Just a heads up, when I see the next little save symbol pop up, I'll be ending the stream afterwards. But I've noticed this game doesn't save all the time, so. I'll go over there in a minute. I want to know if there's any way to anything in these buildings. Nope. Okay. Let's see. You are here. All right. See the next bit of the story. There we go.
My name is Frank Jacob Appleton. And if you're listening to this, then maybe Stephen was right. And by sending the planes, he stopped it all getting worse. It's a beautiful morning. I wasn't there when Mary died. I was too scared. So I went to the pub instead. What will be, Frank, she said.
Aww.
And I just want you to face it with me. And I didn't. But I will now. I will face it with you now, Mary. They're coming.
Am I the only one that finds it weird that they bombed the town, but I didn't see any signs of bombs? And we're supposedly in the future? Well, that was the end of Frank's story. Okay. Okay. I'll move on to the next save point, because if I save it right here, I can't go back to find that little snippet for Silverleaf. So, we will go on till we find the next save point. Nerve gas? Yeah, that's a good point, Steph. But I almost wonder if this is technically the future? Or, like, I wonder if we're Kate and the light is walking us through everything that happened. And it won't let me walk any faster. This is literally as fast as it will let me go. That they spread. Yeah. But see, the fact that I didn't see anywhere that it looked like a bomb or anything landed, whether it be nerve gas or bioweapon or whatever, it makes me wonder if we're truly in the present or if we're just walking through the memories that the light collected. But we're not really walking through the world. That type of thing. World War 1940. No, this is based in 84, I believe.
Mrs. Graves! Lizzie, Mrs. Graves!
Rachel? Hey, what on earth's going on?
It's been awful. The thunder and the lightning and all the power went out and everyone was in the hall, so I told them all to stay put. But then Sean Davis said he wasn't going to be told what to do by a stupid bloody girl and went out for a cigarette. And then didn't come back. And then Di, she went out after him and she didn't come back either.
Where's Dylan? Was he with Sean and Di?
No, I'd be looking after him. Do you think they'll come back?
I don't know, Rachel.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I just know if he was my baby, I could never leave him. Even if the whole world was coming to an end, I'd make sure he came first.
You'd be a good mum, Rachel. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Go back inside and tell everyone that they're doing a great job. A really wonderful job. I just got a few things to finish up here, and then I'll come in and join you.
Right.
Go on.
Okay. So it sounds like we might be getting into what happened to all the kids. Which I think we all knew what happened to all the kids, but that's beside the point. You are here. Okay. I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to say thank you to everybody who came out. I really appreciate it. We will continue this mystery next time, and I want to tell everybody to congratulate Bunglas on being able to go home and wish her well. This stream is dedicated to her and her ability to go home. So, thank you everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time we all get together.